Burdened by a costly war of attempted conquest in the north, its navy assailed by allies of the nation they invaded, corrupt self-dealing rulers who wrested control have clamped down hard on the once free and open city as they lined their pockets with misappropriated treasure and goods. Crushing taxes and reduced city services have left many in Dunsby in desperate straits. Many able-bodied adults have been pressed into service in the army, navy, both with very high recent mortality, or the hated town guard, responsible for seizing goods and taxes and enforcing new restrictive laws. ACAB! All gods are bastards! Graffiti has been springing up all over the city. As the annual City Winter Festival approached, it was proclaimed that some reserved harvest staples would be released to ease the suffering of the populace and be distributed in bulk in the central plaza. Many arrived to take up this offer, including representatives from the temples, guilds, and wizarding schools not favored by the government. Once the crowd gathered, the carts were flung open to reveal that they were empty, whether stolen by shifty nobles or by design. Crowd grew angry and unruly. A large contingent of the city guard immediately poured in from around the plaza, surrounding and arresting the people who had arrived for the staples. The arrested guard members had their hands tied by the guard. Those with weapons were disarmed, searched, and any magical components, armor, and valuables taken. And then they were marched down to the infamous Old City Dungeon and Jail, nicknamed Wormwood Scrubs, well beneath the old guardhouse. There they were left in the cold, dark, foul-smelling cells for several hours. Moans were heard from deeper in the jail. Rancid water dripped. Several hours later, the door burst open and a darkly armored noble strode in with a guard captain and jail warden by his side, holding lanterns, and a scribe with a raft of paper trailing them. The noble bellowed, "Riot in my city, did you? Well, you'll rot in here for your trouble." Looks around the prisoners and pauses. "The city thanks you for your meager contribution of armor, weapons, and treasure. Give your names to Bartleby the Scrivener here, so your next of kin will know what happened to you. And if any of you has someone that can spring you for 100 gold pieces, you'll have the chance of getting out of here alive. Disease runs rampant further down, and with current food shortages, we often can't feed prisoners unless someone from the outside provides. Most die here within months. And it's a minimum 2-year automatic sentence for unruly assembly in the city, which I've just passed on all of you." Smirking, the scribe writes furiously, taking names. The new prisoners make despairing sounds. Unless you choose to take up our generous offer of a commuted sentence in exchange for signing up for a 2-year hitch, either in the King's Army to fight up north, or in the Navy, fighting our enemies on the waves. Don't like travel? You have a third option of a 4-year hitch here, serving the town guard. At prisoner pay, of course. And you won't get any weapons for at least a year. So you have a choice to make. We all die, but you can choose if you die diseased in the dark here, or if you take your chances in the wars for 2 years, or serve in your city for 4.
I'll give you the weekend here to think it over. I'll be back in 3 days for your answers. There is some water dripping from the sewers, and maybe some rats, or a corpse, or maybe 2, deep down if you get hungry. Choose well. See you in 3 days.
They leave, and the door slams shut, bolted from the outside. Darkness falls. In the dark, the sewer water from above drip, drip, drips. Moaning is heard from below, and some soft crying from the new prisoners. In the dark, a voice sings thinly and forlornly from deep below the jail, ending in sobs. Another day that don't end, another ship going out, another day of anger, bitterness, and doubt. I know how it happened, I saw it begin. I opened my heart to the world, and the world came in. The imprisoned party members catch each other's eyes and warily introduce themselves to each other. Sword Noir is based on the homebrew role-playing campaign created and run by David Aboussafy. It was performed by Bren MacDonald and written by David Aboussafy. This episode was produced by Screaming Hermit Podcasts.